They don't have money, but they're funny, and they're coming to your country. They're the backpack.bandits.
What? I don't know what's happening.
What time is it?
It's 5 a.m. It's December 4th. We're leaving our hotel in Dar es Salaam to head to Arusha, Tanzania. And I'm tired. She's tired. But we're gonna do it.
Thanks for watching Backpack Bandits. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and share.
What are we doing?
We are going to Arusha with a bus, and we're crazy.
When we took the bus from Dar es Salaam to Arusha, it was quite a long ride, but it was actually very comfortable on the bus. We left early in the morning, so we were lucky enough to see parts of the country during the day with the sun shining. When you go north in Tanzania, the country starts becoming more hilly, and you see that there are a lot of mountains and a lot of spaces where people are farming. The land looks kind of arid, but also a bit wet. I think it goes back and forth during the rainy season and the dry season. On the bus, there were screens that were playing music videos of African artists with big booty models, and that was very entertaining. We had a pit stop and I had to pee like a racehorse. They also had snacks there, and everybody got a chance to rejuvenate and recuperate. It was quite fun being at this bus stop for this short, brief time because we were in the middle of nowhere, and I realized I was deep in the heart of Africa, and everybody's trying to hit on my wife. So we're out here at a bus stop on our way to Arusha, and that was a long ride with no bathroom break at all. Not at all. But they did feed us oranges, and we did get nice views of the scenery around.
Turns out there's a toilet in the bus.
There's a toilet in the bus. We're looking outside at all the nature and all the villages. It's very quaint and very clean. It's very interesting. Acti found this house on Airbnb for $12 a day in an area of Arusha called Sanawari. Sanawari is the hood, the trenches. When you walk in the streets, you see people are living in shacks. It's very impoverished. Hey. Welcome to our
I think this is gonna be our house for the next 10-15 days, maybe a month.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. All that matters is the internet, really.
Yeah.
And food. If we have good internet and food, we'll be alright. And we got each other.
You look cute.
You look cute.
But cover your butt crack. Simon is drunk and trying to not hurt himself. And he wants to make a bonfire.
Come on, rip off. That's a thick old stick. That's a thick stick.
Like your stick.
Whoa, this is for the kids. All right.
A few moments later.
We made it. Smart. My husband.
No, you're smart. Bonfire, kind of. It's a little flame. Wet, a lot of wet wood. Our house was towards the end of the street. where it was a bit more bourgeoisie, but the house was still $12 a day because of the constant power outages that happen in this area. It was very comfortable other times though. There was a dog there that we would play frisbee with, we would make bonfires, we would cook, we would spend a lot of time playing chess together. I wrote a song in Tanzania as well at this house. But other times when the constant blackouts would happen, we would have to run downtown to a cafe to get electricity and Wi-Fi. How do you feel?
I feel good. I like this place.
A lot of bush right there.
Arusha, baby.
So this house that we were staying at was only 10 minutes walking distance to the city center. And the neighborhood had a lot of local shops and pubs that only accepted cash. And later on we learned that this was actually a ghetto neighborhood, but I want to say that I felt safe at all times, even during the night.
And the sheriff said, put your hands up, but you only like when I put you in handcuffs. Ooh, and we're going out like kids, we gon' stand up. Wouldn't wanna die with nobody else. We outside with it. Walking around the city, did some English classes. Now we're trying to find a museum and how to go everywhere in Tanzania for free, which is impossible. Hello. Do we sign in? The museum? This way? Okay. How much is it for the museum?
2,000?
12. It says so right here.
Oh.
$6 each fish. Hey, it's us.
Hey.
While we were wandering around Arusha's center, we wanted to check out one of the landmarks, which is the Arusha National Natural Museum. At first glance, it doesn't look that big or glamorous, like most things in Tanzania, but then you find out it's actually really dope. So they have different sections about historical artifacts, about tribes and their cultures, and wild animals. But what made this experience special was a young African man called Brian. When we were about to leave the museum, a young man stopped us and offered to give us some information. At first, we were suspicious because of our previous experiences with people asking us for money for basic stuff. But we were wrong. He showed us around the botanical garden and other secret spots inside the museum. As you will see him later in the video, I just wanted to give him a shout out to this amazing young man that restored our faith. Plus, he gave us so many interesting information about the plants and how they were used in their community. So, Brian, if you're watching this, thank you once again.
Why are you scared there? Not
No, it's just creepy.
Did you see Pumbaa?
Yes, I did. I like Pumbaa.
The sad thing is they're still alive because their souls never left their bodies. That's the crazy thing. So they can hear us and see us and they can't eat us.
Okay, please do not creep me out.
Talk to the lion.
Hi, Simba.
This is low-key scary though.
Yes. Oh, elephant in Swahili is temple. Isn't that cute?
The gentleman here in Tanzania, they building Fete military area.
Yeah.
Here in Arusha, Kilimanjaro, Dar es Salaam, Iringa, and Bagamoyo. And Iringa is a place where the German, they build the small industry. That industry is the industry for making money. They have their own money. It's called Hela, Rupee, and the DOA. DOA is Deutsche Ostafrika. And then the Berlin Conference to divide two colonies, British and German. We get independence from the British in 1961, and our country called it Tanganyika. And Tanganyika means Tanga, it's a seal, and Nyika, it's a wilderness. So it's a seal of wilderness. And here in Tanganyika, we get in union between Tanganyika and Zanzibar. In 1964, we formed the name Tanzania. The name Tanzania has come from two names, Tanganyika where we are now, and Zanzibar. When we meet together in 1964, we formed the name Tanzania. And here we live in peace. Anyone want to go to Zanzibar, they go no problem. And here in Tanzania, it's a home of more than 120 tribes. Each tribe, they speak their own language and they have their own culture.
This is called what?
Leopard Toto.
Leopard toto.
Yes.
It looks like a leopard.
Leopard, the spot, it resembles the animal who live in the bush, called it a leopard.
No, no.
You don't bite, do you? It doesn't bite, no?
I don't bite. In Swahili, we call it mti shangwe. Mti is a tree, and the shangwe, it's like when you celebrate. We use the leaf to eat.
We can eat the leaves?
Yes,
It's okay?
it's okay.
Your grandma will be so proud.
Tastes like lemony, bitter.
Yes.
You want to try it?
Yeah? Tastes like fruity.
Yeah.
Oh.
And when you are in the bush, you forget the toothbrush. You use this tree to cut the branch like this one, then you make a toothbrush to brush the teeth. This is a tree where the Maasai, they cut it in order to get a toothbrush. Here in Africa, we call it Asparagus africanus.
It does look like asparagus.
Yes. And here in Africa, we use Asparagus africanus as a medicine. We don't eat Asparagus africanus. We use the leaf to treat for gonorrhea, and we use the leaf when you get injured. And not only that, we use asparagus. Now we are in December. We use it as a Christmas tree. Our local belief, we believe for the Asparagus africanus. When you have the one who you love, you take the Asparagus africanus. They live like this. Then you go to give him. Then you say, "Take care of me. I love you so much. Let me come and pick alone."
to pick one.
Yes. When you give it and you have a belief, they stay for you forever. You can pick this one.
I love you forever.
Aww. I love you too.
Also here we have this tree. This tree we call it African blackwood, and the other name we call it African ebon. This tree is our national tree. We are not allowed to cut this tree without permission from the government. And this tree, they use it to make different ornaments, like a bracelet. Also, we use to make a small plate and the structure of the animals. This is a poison plant. When the milk of this tree, the white milk, I can show you. This white milk, when going in your skin, the skins look like you burn with fire. And this tree is a tree which the children, especially boys, will use it as a trick. As you know, as African, we are going to be circumcised in the bush. And
What?
you are going to circumcise in the bush. We are going as a age.
Okay.
10 years, we are going to circumcise in a group. And when you go to the bush, the only thing you must stand like this. No shaking and no cry. If you cry and shake your boy, they don't name you as a boy. You may stand like this, then they use the knife and a piece of the wood to be circumcised.
Okay.
And the children, they use the trick by taking the milk of this tree. After taking the milk of this tree, they put to reproductive organ. After doing that, it become big and pain. So you're going direct to father. Father, I get this and this. So father, they take you to the hospital. When you go to the hospital, when doctors see you, they say you are don't circumcised. So let's be circumcised. You are going to be circumcised by reducing pain.
Okay.
And not only that, this tree we use it to make a tattoo. We use the thorn. After putting the mark, we take the milk of this tree to put to the area which we make the mark. We have this tree here. We call it Kakeda. This tree is an illegal tree. We are not allowed to use this tree in Tanzania, but people they use it because this tree, when you use the leaf of this tree to eat with gum, it make you not sleeping during the night. This is the tree which the people who drive the truck they use to eat this tree. And not only that, and when you want to perform a lot of gold, when you are with your girlfriend, we use this tree. After eating the leaf of this tree, you are going to perform. When you start in this time, you're going to end in morning.
Oh,
you
God.
perform all that time.
It's like a natural Viagra.
Yes.
Look how none of the leaves are here. They all
Yeah.
have been taken.
By the university students. We're joking.
We have this tree and the marijuana plant. And here in Arusha, it's a place where the good marijuana come. Because it's the place where the people from Dar es Salaam, Zanzibar, they come here to pick the good marijuana to go with it in that region. Due to this place of Mount Meru. It's they plant in this area. It's illegal, but here in Arusha, people they use no problem. Everywhere they smoke marijuana.
Are you a student?
Yes,
Are you a student?
No.
In the university?
I'm already finished. Now I look for the job. Now I'm volunteering in this museum. I learn German in order to get a job. My career is a tour guide.
Okay.
Yes.
You're a nice guide.
Yes.
Thank you.
And here we have this tree here. This tree we call it a neem tree. This is the tree which you use to treat more than 100 diseases. We use the barks and the leaf to prepare the medicine. When we get a backbone pain, we can take the barks, then we boil it, then we drink that water. And when we get the malaria, we use the leaf to boil it, then we drink.
I smelled it right away. It smells so good though. It smells better than cinnamon.
Yes, because it's a fresh one.
Yeah.
And the cinnamon, we use it because it's containing some sort of sugar. When you eat the backpack cream, it's tasty.
Yeah. It tastes like a little sweet.
Yes. And when you go to the hospital and then doctor say to you don't use the sugar, you use the barks of cinnamon. After remove the barks of cinnamon, you put together with the leaf. After put together, you boil it. After boil it, when you take the water, it tastes like you put the sugar. And this one, when you drink, you alcohol, and then you fear to pass to the traffic place. You take the cinnamon. After eat it, the smell it going.
Oh, okay.
We have this bird here. We call it a town eagle.
You say eagle.
Yes.
Wow.
Tom. 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 How are you? It's my best friend because every time I come here to bring for him food, a meat,
Okay.
I feed on meat. This one we call it giant garago toto.
It doesn't bite?
Yes, they don't bite.
Ooh. He's so cute. So, tell us what happened. Why are we in Vitamin
You know what?
Coffee?
They actually have good Wi-Fi here. I had 2 classes back to back. Wi-Fi held up really well.
And why did we come here?
Well, the electricity grid at our house keeps going off and on, off and on. So cold showers in the morning, no Wi-Fi in the evening. It's just waka waka waka.
It's not only in our house though. It's just general
It's in
Arusha.
general, but you gotta expect this when you backpack across Africa. But
Yep.
there's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, right?
Yeah.